Hey Paradise Pals, welcome back to the channel. So I'm back. Sorry for the delay in videos. I was out sick, got the flu bug, kind of put me down for about 3 or 4 days and I couldn't shoot a video. So sorry for the little bit of a delay there, but today I'm coming to you from Jupiter, Florida. And we're in the north part of Palm Beach County. And I want to show you a couple cool places up here. And Jupiter is one of those great little beach towns. Roughly about 60,000 people, and then we're also going to check out Juno Beach, which is about another 4,000 or 5,000 people that live there. So 2 small towns, but probably 2 of my favorite places in all of Palm Beach County. Now, one of the things that I absolutely love about Jupiter and Juno Beach are its beaches and its outdoor lifestyle. This little town, actually both little towns, are known for their outdoor lifestyle. If you like fishing, diving, surfing, if you're into anything on the water, then Jupiter and Juno Beach are 2 great places to consider. So behind me is Juno Beach. This is one of the more popular beaches here, and off to the side you can see the Juno Beach Pier, which we're going to go up on in a minute, and that's a great place for fishing. Obviously the surfers like it also because of the waves that come in by the pier, although the lifeguards don't like them getting near it. But my son's done some surfing up here. Juno is one of those great places in Jupiter to go do some surfing. But this is one of the many beaches, and you can see it's kind of a nice, just long beach. It's really nice and clean. The beaches up here are really well taken care of, and it's one of the places my family enjoys coming up to quite a bit. But the pier itself, it's been rebuilt from hurricanes that damaged it in the past, but it's a great fishing pier. It's known for all sorts of good fishing up here, especially snook in the summertime. And a lot of people will hang out here in the summer, and you see some really good fish being caught up there. And then, as I said, a lot of people coming out on a day like today to go out and do some surfing. So we'll take a walk up there on the pier in a minute, kind of look around that. And then I'm going to show you some other places here in Juno. There's a really cool turtle rescue center up here called Loggerhead, and Loggerhead Turtle Hospital, and they save sea turtles. Really neat place, super cool. All you have to do is give a donation to go in, and they've just expanded it. Now it's like the largest in the country. And so we're going to take a look at that in a little bit. But let's go over here and check out this really cool pier and see if anyone's catching any fish. So not exactly the best day to be out at the beach, but good for fishing if you don't mind all the wind. But so this place has been here for quite a while. Where I'm standing right now, actually at one point there used to be a 2-story building, bait and tackle shop, but the fire department tore that down. And the pier used to be about 550 feet long. It was actually at a different location. And then that was in the 1950s. And at one point it was the only pier between Cape Canaveral and Palm Beach. But then I guess that one got destroyed, and so they built another one here. But in 1984, during a Thanksgiving weekend storm, the midsection got wiped out on that one. Like any pier here on the Atlantic coast, the hurricanes always seem to target them. But this new one was built in 1990, and it's 990 feet long. I've brought both my boys up here to do lots of fishing over the years. It's a great place to come hang out, or you can just come out and observe like what we're going to go do today. So I think it's like $1 to get in. It's about $3 to do fishing, and it's just been a fun place that we've come to for many years. You know, summer is always a great time to come out here. You'll see tons of kids out here fishing, and adults, sharks. It's great for snook, all kinds of fishing up here. So, but let's go. We'll pay their fee to get in, and we'll go down here and take a look. So you can see it's a really nice, well-built pier, and it's a little weathered, but they always come back out and fix the wood. And people out here trying to surf. As I said, I have come here many years with both of my sons. We used to get up, and it's a beautiful place to see a sunrise. And we would come out here and watch the sun come up, and then do a lot of fishing with them when they're little. Now he's older, so he's into surfing, but so he still comes up here, but not to fish, more to do some surfing. So as you'll see, there's all types of people up here, all, you know, types of anglers, amateurs. Some of them are come out here with tons of gear, and they're definitely dialed into the fish. And in the summertime, you'll see a lot of kids up here that just hang out here. Kind of call them pier rats, but they're really good at fishing. It is super windy today, but this is a great place. So like I said, lots of memories made here, both with my kids, and as I said, in the summer, a lot of locals and kids from all over just love hanging out here at this pier. It's a great place to spend an entire day just fishing with your buddies. And there's been a lot of YouTube channels that I think the guys started fishing right here and then went on and created really big YouTube channels that are all about fishing. So, but it's not too crowded. I have seen it when this place is packed with poles lined up every square inch, but you know, today's not a bad day if you don't mind the wind. I don't know how the fishing's going. I was going to ask somebody, but all in all, it's still a great place to come out, and one of my favorite places here in South Florida. So, all right, well, there's some other marine life that we're going to go check out. We're going to go down to the Loggerhead Marina, and we're heading down there in just a second, or Loggerhead Marine Center. And that's a really cool place with some sea turtles and a hospital that helps rescue and save them. So let's head on down there right now. So I asked one of the guys back there if he'd caught anything, and he actually said he had a snook on earlier. So fish are biting. That's the one fish everybody wants to catch up here on this pier, man. There's some huge snook, especially, as I said, in the summertime. It's a great place to catch them. So I'll give you a fair warning though. If you come out here in the summer or anytime it's really crowded, you have some what they like to call pier rats. There's a couple, you know, the fishermen get out here. Let's just say if you got a young child, you might want to keep them away from some of them. They tend to be a little foul-mouthed, but you know, it is a public place, so I guess that's just, you have to have to take the good with the bad. By the way, if you want to know where to find the Juno Beach Pier, it's right up here on A1A, and it's right up here in the town of Juno Beach. So it's pretty easy to find. They also have this really good parking space out here, lots of parking, although it does get filled up pretty quick on really good days. And then you have facilities over here where you can shower, they have a restroom, and places you can rinse off your surfboard and rinse off your fishing gear and stuff. So anyway, all right, let's head on down to the Loggerhead Marine Center. Now, Jupiter is probably one of the bit more better kept places, I would say, for nature. They've done a really good job of not letting it get overbuilt and just kind of keeping it an amazing community. And it's one of the reasons we love coming up here so much. You see a lot of this old Florida nature. And what's really cool is also they have a high sand dune. So, you know, when you're going up A1A, their beach looks a little different than most other, you know, sections of South Florida. So anyway, I'm on this little walking trail that leads to the back of Loggerhead. And we're gonna come up here and we'll go from the back entrance and we'll show you, but it's a really pretty neat place. I also wanted to start back here because there was no people, because it is a little bit crowded, so you know, it's gonna be a little difficult to video with people around, but I'll do my best. But this is a cool place. So it's a hospital for turtles, and it's all built on donations, and you donate to go in. They don't have a fee, and they rescue all types of sea turtles. So it's really cool. It's a really neat thing that they do, and if you're lucky enough, you can catch them do a turtle release out on the beach, and that draws tons of crowds if you know when they're going to do it. But a lot of times it's super early in the morning, so you might miss out on it. But they did a big expansion. So I did a video here years ago about Jupiter, back when I first started my channel. But they've added a whole new section to this facility, making it the largest sea turtle hospital in the country. So that's what we're gonna go check out. And there's a lot of sea life and everything, but obviously the big attraction is gonna be the sea turtles. They're just absolutely cool and beautiful creatures, and they do a good job. And you'll see different stages of, rehabilitation with them. Some of them are really injured, really bad. They got tangled up in fishing line or whatever, and some of them may have just been a little bit injured. So it's a pretty cool, special place. So let's go check it out. All right, so here we are at the Loggerhead Marine Life Center, and gave them a little donation. Give them $5 to come in. It's optional, but I highly recommend that you do to keep this place, in business. And there's a lot of people here, so we're going to walk around and take a look at some cool turtles. I just spoke to a gentleman, and on Wednesday they're actually going to be releasing 3 turtles. So sometimes they have turtles, sometimes they don't. If they don't, that's good. There's healthy turtles out there. But when they do, they rescue them and then they'll release them. So this Wednesday, they're going to release 3 turtles up in, I think he said Cocoa Beach, so north of us. But I'm going to walk around. There's some sharks. There's another new section here. They did at a restaurant. So let's go check it out. So they have these tanks for each one, and they let them do their recovery in them. So as I said, it is a turtle hospital. Behind me right there, they actually have an operating room where they'll work and rescue on the turtles, and they'll do surgery on them. They have this really cool thing for kids, and my son got to participate in it one time, where they take the kids in there and they give them a stuffed turtle. They give them jelly beans, which are supposed to feed them, kind of like their medicine, but you're supposed to go home and take care of the turtle. So what they do over here is that's where they'll do the surgeries on the turtles, and then once they get them taken care of, they'll put them in one of the tanks and let them do their recovery. So it's a really neat place. It's a great hospital, doing great work, and I love coming up here. I brought my sister here, and I always tell people to come check this place out because it's just a really special place to visit when you're here in Florida.
And it's open to the public. Hundreds of people come, and it was such a
So you can see they have volunteers who will talk to you about how they're working and saving the turtles and everything about them and the feeding and all that. So it's really cool. You kind of walk around and they have different people giving different lectures about the turtles and maybe what the turtle's name is. They name them. And they also have something really cool here, which we're going to take a look. They actually have sharks, and that's new. So let's go look at that. So this aquarium is new. This wasn't here last time I was here. It's pretty cool. See all the fish, and you see the shark coming by. It's a nurse shark, so it's not too scary, but it is very cool looking. There's another one just hanging out at the bottom over here. This guy's putting on a show for me.
So one died. So we know she's at least, she could be really, really poor. And the way we figure out so she's I say something like that.
That's kind of cool. They have this whole inside thing, like a jellyfish exhibit. So this is cool. This is new. This is all part of the new section of the Marine Life Center. And this big jellyfish tank is a very popular attraction. I could stare at this thing for hours. It is just so cool. They're moving super slow, just kind of going like this and that. And it's just so cool to see them. So definitely something you want to check out. Is don't miss this if you come out to the Marine Life Center here, and come check out this new section with the jellyfish. right, that was pretty neat, wasn't it? And you know, the best part, everything today has been almost free. I mean, $1 to get on the pier, a $5 donation there. I saw some people walk in not paying anything. I think they do such great work that, you know, you gotta donate to these people. They're saving the sea life here in Florida, and that's important. So, but cool place. You can tell kids love it, adults love it. So yeah, it's pretty neat. So if you guys like these videos where I'm showing you things to do here in South Florida and the Florida lifestyle, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave a comment. Tell me what you've liked best so far today. All right, so that was pretty cool. We got to see some turtles, and we, you know, saw a fishing pier, some great for sightseeing. But what do you do when you want to get a bite to eat or maybe a drink? Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So we're gonna head into the Square Grouper. Now I gotta use my GoPro because they don't like big cameras in here. But we're gonna go in here and check out the world famous Square Grouper. You may have recognized this place from a song, and let's go check it out. Alright, so like I said, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you may recognize that because I happen to be standing right at the dock, right where Alan Jackson had jumped in. If you remember that song, they actually filmed it right here at this bar, and it's a really cool place here called the Square Grouper. Here in Jupiter, it's a great place to come hang out. They got live music, some good food, good burgers, cold beers, and it's a really cool little joint to hang out. It's only for adults, no kids are allowed, so don't bring the kiddies. And it's pretty packed as usual on a Saturday. They got some band playing and football games on, but it's a great place. But yeah, apparently this is where Mr. Jackson did his video, and he jumped right out here into the Intracoastal Waterway here in Jupiter, Florida. So if you find yourself in Jupiter and you want to come out and have a cold beer, good bite, and listen to some live music and see some really awesome boats go by, go check out the Square Grouper. All right, so the Square Grouper is pretty cool. That's a great place to go hang out on a Saturday or any day and get a cold beer and some food, and the music was fun, especially on a Saturday. And it's a pretty cold, windy day, as you can see behind me. That's the Jupiter Inlet right behind me. Matter of fact, I just saw a boater head towards it, and then he decided no thanks, and he turned around and went back. So, but it is really good for fishing. And where I'm at now is just down from the Square Grouper. I'm at Dubois Park, where I've spent many weekends with my wife and kids fishing and picnicking and hanging out. It's just a really cool place. It's got a park, and it's got the Jupiter Beach right behind me, and it's just a really fun place to come out. So Jupiter is one of those neat places if you really love, you know, the outdoor waters and diving and snorkeling and fishing and boating and anything to do with water. Then it's definitely going to be going on here in Jupiter, and it's just a really pretty city to begin with. It's got that cool beach vibe. I definitely love how it hasn't gotten too big, but it's a really neat place. They just really haven't overdeveloped it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe, give me a like, and leave a comment down below what you liked best about this video and what place you liked the best. I'll leave a comment down below for all the places, or a link down below, I'm sorry, so you can go check them out for yourself. And as always, when you're in the Palm Beaches or Florida, get out and enjoy paradise. I'll talk to y'all next week.